You sent the voice note. And
what did I say again?
Mate,
Todd Sky News.
That was all it was. And that's Sky News on right now.
And my telly's there and everybody's sitting there drinking, I turned to air and I'm sitting there all that.
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots, coming to you from the G4 podcast studio, with part-time pundit and average actor Stephen Purden, and bringing a wealth of knowledge and questionable patter, it's our no-nonsense dafty Chris Toal. Completing our front three, it's the man himself, all the way from the tap end of Stevenson, it's Grado!
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots. It's a podcast. It's a football podcast. We're live here at the G4 Claim Studios in Wishaw. Hello.
Hello.
Shouts out Bob, Chris Toal, and the Grado in the house. What you saying to it?
Not much, is it?
Yeah.
What you said?
What you saying to it?
I'm buzzing.
Oh, you're going your holding tomorrow?
Aye. So this is my last podcast until the week commencing the 5th of August, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
And I go to
You go to
Turkey.
the 3rd, didn't you? So
Something like that.
we're going to have like toll farts just for a week.
I'm just going to fart in a microphone for half an hour and see how
No,
much
just
else
keep
we
that
can
for the Patreon.
I watch
That's
it.
a joke, by the way. That's a joke.
Just watch that, but me.
You're going to Dubai
So-
tomorrow?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Just being away, man.
Getting away.
Just
Just away.
Not
Just
Mario
away.
Kart?
I look forward to that. Aye.
Have you seen the Mario Kart thing over
No.
there? It's like real life Mario Kart.
That's
Right,
good,
it's
man.
a video
Try and fix my
track.
mic.
It's a video track, right?
Yeah.
And like you've got wee things, and if you don't like move out the way of them, if you drive over them, your car stops and all that, and fucking.
So it's the Dodgems?
No, it's a racetrack.
No.
Right, see, imagine Mario Kart in your head, right?
Yeah.
See, like when you pick up turtles and turtle shells and that, you can fire them at them. You can shoot people and all that with these.
Mate, it's
Go
like
karts.
it's like
Wow.
next level stuff, man. It's
You got to
great.
do that?
Aye.
Are you actually going to do
Aye.
that? Have you got everything planned where you're going
We've
to
got a
go?
good few things booked on that.
But I don't really know that much about Dubai. What is it?
Oh, mate, it's like fucking
It's,
Disneyland on steroids,
aye,
man. It's
aye.
got everything, man. It's got, my uncle stays there, so he's gave us a wee list of things to do.
Is it?
Oh,
Your
your
uncle
uncle
stays there?
stays all in
I've
Dubai.
What?
showed
You've
you
never
the panel
you've
and
never
that.
told me. You've never told me. To be
Remember I
fair.
showed you the photo? Well, he's a handsome boy.
Oh, aye, that's right. I do remember him.
Aye,
Your uncle. Oh, aye.
We've kind of reconciled since my granddad.
Oh, that's what I thought, aye.
Aye,
You said you hadn't spoken to him in a
I
while.
haven't
or not?
spoken in a long time, but we've kind of ever since my granddad.
So he's telling you where to go, but places to eat and all that kind
Aye, aye.
Imagine
So
if he's
obviously,
you're a shite today because it used to fell at you.
because it's our wedding anniversary and we're there as well.
Is
so,
it?
Aye, aye. So, aye. It's all happening, man.
Ah, that's good.
Really excited
An
about it.
anniversary, man.
Aye.
How many years is that?
That will
2011 you get
be-
married?
Yeah. Whoa!
13
Wow,
years.
man. How'd you know that?
This was in the papers, I remember it.
Yeah, my wedding day was mental, man. It was like pure scorching, and we had like the record and the Sunday Mail and that turning up. My
Oh,
best
yeah.
man had to tell me to fuck off. Big time, like, get this up.
Is he doing that? That's funny.
Aye.
Looking for...
It's weird, man. It was weird. But it wouldn't happen now, man. I know it's a big deal now. Like,
Kidding on? Mate, somebody tried to cancel your fucking trip to Loch Lomond or something like that.
No,
somebody
it
tries
wasn't Lockside.
Lockside.
Outside.
I know, that gives me the feel that.
I don't think somebody's going to cancel.
No,
Cut that bit out. Cut that bit out. Don't even have
It's not even Dubai he's going to.
Aye, it's Butlins.
Butlins.
Aye.
Butlins.
What you been up to?
Imagine the Emirates of the Butlins.
A Butlins coach.
What have you been up to? What you been up
Wrestling
to?
again?
Aye.
The Newcastle?
Jesus. I'm a disgrace to the ring.
How?
Oh, mate, I'm just... Oh, it's the
seen
worst
your big
I've ever...
boot.
What?
I seen your big
Ah, that
boot.
was class. It's a wee boot. How was wrong with it? How was wrong with
Oh,
it?
I was quite condescending.
Wait, I know. What you got to say? What you got to say about it?
I seen you know, a veteran knows.
Right, well, what was wrong with it?
I'm only joking.
A veteran knows who you pinned.
Who you ever beat?
I beat Dallas. Remember I pinned Dallas?
Did you?
Aye, and I pinned some wee guy at I pinned wee Jimmy. I pinned wee Jimmy.
Is there footage of that?
Did you pin me, Jimmy?
I won the fucking hardcore belt off wee Jimmy in Reckless Intent.
No, you never.
I fucking did. I did.
That's fucking
In Reckless
hilarious, man.
Intent, mate.
Is wee Jimmy the guy? I think the
Wee
guy
Jimmy.
for football daft
Aye,
and told how a whopper a line. Aye, which we won't say, but
No, he went, can you believe that cunt's older? No, younger than me, was it?
Aye.
You don't mind that, will he?
I don't really give a fuck if he minds it.
what was he a wrestler? Was he a wrestler?
Aye,
Was he?
aye,
That guy you had on?
aye.
And mate, you look like you done a mixture of being raging and gutted when he went off and you went, do you believe that cunt's 4 years younger than me?
It's more than 4 years.
So, because, right, remember I tell you the story, because what size is wee Jimmy? Is he taller than you or shorter?
He's a wee bit taller.
He's a wee bit taller than you. So, mate, he done a gimmick in the wrestling where he was on Oompa Bob.
Yeah, of course. I remember.
And somebody, or I don't know if it was him, used an orange pen. He used an orange pen, what do you call it? Well, do you know, this was a thing that I done where I was disguised. Mm-hmm. No, I was
blindfolded.
I had a blindfold on. And I actually thought it was going to be you. Mate, just the way they were going on. But it was wee Jimmy.
Mate, look at the set for Football Daft.
What are they 3 taps?
Let's see some of this.
He's got a history with Grado. Will Grado figure out who it is? Let's find out.
Right, do you say it's me?
I think so. I maybe don't.
Let's play Who Are You? Grado is now in the
Look,
studio.
This is absurd.
Blindfolded, and he's ready to try and identify our mystery guest today, who you know and who I know. But does Grado know who it is?
Good John taking footage.
I think you do.
Fast forward to where I find
Start touching them up.
Aye, look. I do see. I don't know.
You're smelling them.
That was freaky actually when I think back to it. I was like, oh, what is that? You know what I mean?
Chris Toal in a wig.
Yeah. Mate, what a bit of stupid.
I've never seen that.
Is that Chris Toal in a wig?
Chris Toal. Because it's because it feels like a wee person. I don't know. It's
Chris Toal in a wig.
Is the right answer.
Oh, that's absurd. Did I get it right?
Aye.
How you doing,
Jimmy? Easy,
Hey man, look at him.
He's tall.
Sit down, Jimmy.
He looks massive.
Mate, he's bigger than me.
All right, no, I was standing on something.
Oh, is he?
I was going to say, fucking hell, he's a lot taller than I thought he was. Aye, but I took his hardcore title off him.
So how did that go, that match? Talk us
We
through
done
it.
a test of strength at the start.
Well, like an arm wrestle or something?
Mercy. And then when I had these arms out, I kicked him in the nuts. They collapsed and I pinned them.
Aye?
Aye, and I held the title.
Have you got footage of that?
No.
Is there no?
I held the title for about 3 minutes.
So then who beat you?
A guy called Mr. News.
No. No, I don't remember that.
I don't know much.
So you were the champion for 3 minutes?
Aye, but
You're
listen,
in the history books?
end of the day.
Mate, he's still
Check
there.
out on Cage Match.
Mm-hmm.
Check out on Cage Match,
CageMatch.d.
bro.
Is that like the...
Really? Is that right? You got a profile on that and everything,
I
aye?
didn't even know. Aye, I've got a profile.
Is that like the...
I didn't even know.
Wrestlers?
I just keep losing. All it says is Crystal versus Mark Coffey lost. Crystal versus Mark Coffey lost.
Is that the match? Aye. At least they took that as real matches, didn't they?
Aye, but it's no good for the record, grads. No good for the fucking...
Am I in that?
Actually, you might have a profile on it. CageMatch.d.
You maybe will.
Aye, no.
Because the results for Grado's Big Family Wrestling Bash will be on there.
Check it out, Mr. Greco.
And then usually they make a profile for them.
Aye.
CageMatch.d and then Grado's Big Family Wrestling Bash. Just Google it.
On it.
Aye. Blocked.
I can see me sitting.
Security guards are
I can see me sitting making a profile by the pool in Dubai, man.
IT's not letting me onto that
Ah,
website.
that's alright.
That's weird.
That's why you've got a mobile phone there, Greg.
That's weird. What's wrong with that website?
Right, let's get to the big news, man.
I know, what's happening?
England shot to bed again.
Yeah, man.
What?
Something happened the fucking night before England shot to bed, did they not?
Oh.
That was unreal, mate.
Right, so me, Nicola, Deere and Kirsten, the Waynes, sitting having a wee
Is that a
night.
voice note, mate?
You sent the voice note. And
What did I say again?
Mate,
Todd the Sky News.
Aye,
That was all it was.
And
This
I
guy who's on right now.
and my telly's there and everybody's sitting having a drink and I turned to her and I'm sitting there all that.
Aye.
Mate, I thought it was dead. See,
And
when,
I'm
see when I
like-
turned it over straight away.
And they're like, I was trying me, I went, Trump's been shot.
It was just, mate, everything's all happening at the one time. I was getting texts. I went right on to Sky News. It was just when I was leaving Newcastle and it was literally seconds after it happened.
Box office.
And I was like, wow, this is
Outrageous.
mega. This is mega. And I actually thought at one point, I think he might be dead just with the blood.
Well, that's what I thought. See, because when you said turn it over now, I turned it over and they hadn't picked him up behind the lectern yet. And it was just like all the Secret Service on the stage and the fucking... He was obviously still lying down, and straight away I turned out to Sammy. I was like, "Do you think he's dead?"
How lucky is he?
Mate.
That a bother.
If he
Well,
did,
the
if,
person behind him get killed.
I know,
So how
that's horrible.
And I read a wee thing
it's
about that.
literally 1 centimetre to the right and he's dead.
If he didn't have that chart where he was pointing to,
Aye,
the end of the
aye.
shot, he says that's what he says. If I'd never had
And
that
the
chart,
guy that died was trying to protect his family for bullets and all
horrible.
that. Oh,
But mate,
brutal,
how?
man.
But it's a severe, absolute mega
Moment
failure.
Aye.
How they never took that guy out.
I know.
How they managed it. I mean, there's obviously seen the footage. Folk going, he's up the roof. He's up
The
the
guy
roof.
saying we could see him climbing up.
Aye,
Good
but
enough.
he's tearing the
He's
fucking
tearing the
Secret
poles.
Service.
Aye,
Oh,
I know.
He's like, he's up in that roof, he's got a rifle.
I can maybe understand the sniper. Can he maybe couldn't have saw him with a dip in the roof or whatever? But certainly
They need to get people
before
up
then, how did somebody know? Right, there's somebody roof. Get
We
jump
need to
off.
go
Get
and-
jump
aye,
off.
aye.
Get him off.
Exactly. Do you know what I think? I don't obviously, with my side job, I know how to get rid of somebody properly, right? But
Aye,
see, it was like, when watching that, do you not think that the Secret Service were far too slow?
Nicola said that.
Like getting him off.
It's, see, when he turns round, you hear the first one going off and he kind of looks, the second one goes off and he hodges his ear. That second shot shouldn't have even have been able to get
Nicola
off.
said that. Nicola was she's like, I'm quite disappointed seeing the Secret
Tell you
Service. She
something,
thought.
Kevin Costner would never have happened. That's all I'm
It
saying.
was like a movie though, wasn't it?
It was like a fucking scene for home, man.
But I was reading all about how but the Secret Service, what they need to do is they cover room him and then they check his body to see if he's been shot anywhere else before they can move him.
And then you hear them, right, go. It's
Shoot her down.
Aye.
The best bit was when he, obviously,
The best
when
bit.
he raised his,
The best bit.
you know what I mean? No,
Mate,
I
it's
mean,
real life,
like
man.
when he raised his fist, obviously, that's a
Aye,
photo for the ages, right?
that-
But
We're going to see
my
that today,
favourite-
we
My
die.
favourite bit was, let me get my shoes.
Why was his shoes off?
He shot him out his shoes,
Yeah, obviously.
Think so?
mate. It's the only.
What, do you think he's took his
That's
shoes
why
off
we
to do
couldn't
the...
understand that.
What,
Like,
you
what?
think he's took his shoes
No,
off
I'm
to do the
going-
hang?
I'm going, why is his shoes off?
Well, he's not done that for the press.
It clipped his ear. It's not going to blow your
Aye,
shoes
Ah,
off.
maybe-
but mate, he
maybe when-
fell down.
Aye.
And he'll be
His
wearing...
shoes are too big for
He'll be
him.
wearing the...
His shoes are too big.
No, he'll be wearing the Hardy Wallabies fucking like, sliders.
Aye,
Wouldn't he?
he'll-
Right off.
He'll have
Sounds-
lifts in them, certainly.
Because I was just thinking,
Aye.
I was actually amazed by that going, why is his shoes off?
I didn't think that. I just
No, I
thought
didn't.
he fell down and
we
the
were
shoes have come
we
off.
were sitting at the table watching it going, why is his shoes off?
Mate,
Right, I don't think at the start of the press
obviously-
conference he's went, hold on, troops, I need to take my...
I know, that's what I was
Get
thinking.
myself comfy
That's what I
here.
was thinking,
Oh,
but
maybe he went out in his slippers and his shoes were under the leg.
Crocs,
Aye.
Crocs.
with the wee things on them. MAGA buttons on
Like a
it.
Crocs.
And the wee gibbets and the wee hats.
Aye.
Gibbets, that's the word.
A gibbet,
Gibbet.
a gibbet, that's a great word, isn't it? A gibbet.
Gibbet. Did Sammy know
A top
did
gibbet.
Aye, that's
She
what
did,
Sammy
didn't she?
said.
No, but it was heavy, like, wow.
And I listened to it all the way back up from Newcastle, and yesterday I was on it all day, man. I just get...
Me and Nick were the
these
same
things,
at like
man.
4 in the morning probably, and Sunday morning
Aye.
we all watched it in bed, man. Like, wow.
Sunday morning, somebody put in the Discord, "This Toal back from America, yeah."
What about the guy that predicted it 3 months ago?
Oh,
That
is
was
there
crazy,
somebody?
man. You
is
never
it-
seen that?
No.
He was going, I believe he's going to get shot and it's just going to miss him.
Oh, they actually predicted that he was going to miss and all that?
Mates, you
He
know what
also
it is?
held the ear that was going to hit.
Bring that up.
Wow, man.
That can't be
Wow.
real.
Wow. Was it on the Simpsons a while ago? No?
Nostradamus.
Simpsons usually.
Usually do, man,
The
aye.
Simpsons
Predicted
put him
fucking
getting
COVID and all that.
assassinated,
And
though.
they do, like.
I know that the security's going to be super mega now, but imagine how much he's going to be shiting himself.
I don't think he will.
But see the way he started playing golf yesterday, I know.
Aye.
But there's maybe a couple of folk that were going, that was maybe a wee bit disrespectful even for the guy. No, what the heck, man? He's 78-year-old,
Aye,
isn't
but
it?
the guy that died, mate.
Aye.
Do you
You
know
would
what I
think, you would...
I have a bit of
Aye,
decorum.
take the day off.
Exactly.
Is this it here, Greco?
It's a bald guy in it, is it?
Rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear.
This is 3
and
months
it
ago he
came
sent us.
so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking. People say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming. And then
That's insane.
Old video of Christian pastor goes viral. That's freaky.
The thing is, man, like I said, I'm on a group chat, like, see, like, our Waynes when they go to school and they do history and all that, that's going to be like, that photo's going to be like,
Aye.
that's going to be like,
Aye.
the way you
Absolutely.
say that, man, I go, it's going to be a photo for the
For
ages,
the
innit?
ages,
Aye,
mate.
it is,
No doubt
definitely,
about
man.
it.
It is, but I didn't see that coming Saturday night, man.
No.
We're sitting there having a few drinks, and then you send that, and I'm like, whoa.
I know, it's nuts in it, man.
It just, but if it did happen, could you imagine? Could you imagine, man, yesterday?
The opportunity that...
And that live on the
I
telly.
can see the guys at the front of the camera and I'm like, fuck you.
Aye,
And then shout at the press and all that. It's your fault. It's your fault.
You know something? Maybe got a point. Maybe got a point. You know, I don't think he's...
I think we've done well here, by the way. We're not getting political with this.
No, we're not getting political. No,
You know what I mean?
we're
Talking
not.
about it before.
See, at the end of the day, like he's probably the most famous man on the planet, right?
Aye.
Pat Figueiredo.
He's fucking... Somebody's tried to kill him. We're going to have to talk about it. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
And we have done well for not getting political.
Aye.
Pardon me.
What did you think about
A pint and
Secret
3
Service,
shots.
the Secret Service woman that just didn't have a clue what she was
Are
doing?
you talking about the one that got the gun and stood behind the motor?
She was trying to holster a gun like 6
Oh
times.
man, there was one or not the woman that stood behind the motor. And it's as if the first time she ever held a gun, and the motor's driving out, and she's just on there like that.
Walton Will Smith.
To be fair, you'd be fucking shaking like a shitting dog.
But that's your job.
Well, if you're the fucking Secret
No,
Service.
you're Secret Service. That's what you should be. That's when you should come into your own.
It's all well and good.
This is it.
Aye, it's
Aye,
go
it's-
time, man.
it's on.
I know, but it's all well and good saying that, right? Grado, you're a professional wrestler. If you're going out at WrestleMania, you're rattling like a shitting dog. You've done it a million times.
He wasn't at Wembley.
Don't kid yourself.
He wasn't. He was fucking
But hang on, what I'm saying is,
calling a big show. The big show.
It's all well and good.
Big show.
It's all well and good talking about it, right?
I know.
But if you're in that and training for it and stuff like that, but when the shit hits the fan, your adrenaline's going to get up to high.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that, right? But see how when I worked in the fire brigade, right, and I took a 999 call, and it was like folks screaming that the house was in fire. It was like, whoa, switch on, right? Bang, bang, bang. What's the address? Where are you in the room? Can you get out safely? Blah, 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 blah. I was always mega, oh fuck.
Tunnel vision.
Remember, we would like to pass you a marauding terrorist attack. The fuck?
Whoa.
Okay, what I mean? All that.
Seriously?
Aye, I got a
A
call.
marauding
This
terrorist
is the
attack?
police. We would like to, but didn't say we'd like to. This is the police. We're informing you of a marauding terrorist attack.
Wow.
Such and such street, Glasgow. It was when, remember somebody get stabbed in Glasgow city centre a couple of years ago, and it was all to do with people that were.
Oh, there was a few folks stabbed, was there no?
Aye. It was,
How can
so
we not remember that?
marauding is somebody that I think marauding means walking about.
On the loose.
Aye.
And I was just like, what?
But it is that.
A terrorist attack?
It is that thing, but you sink or swim in it. It's like, you'd be like, right, this is go time, or you either go, I can't do this.
It's like a penalty shootout.
Aye, exactly.
We'll talk about England then.
How did somebody get assassinated in England? Or
Harry Kane did.
no one else got assassinated?
What?
It's coming home.
Aye,
It's
it did, man.
coming
It did.
home. Ha, ha.
Spain were just levels, man, above. See the way they keep the ball.
I don't know how England got to the final.
I know.
I mean, I genuinely don't watching them.
I know.
He scored 8 goals in 7 games.
I think the game against Holland's the only game I really seen them going. They looked good.
They're on fire. But
Kane, Bellingham, Foden, they just didn't look like they could play together.
It's the last age to you last night, Grado. They're lucky they decided to draw it.
Aye, they were.
100%.
They would have get put out, like I had said, they would have get put out right at the start of the knockout stages if they'd been on the other side of that.
I think they'd have beat France probably. France were
You think
rotten.
so?
France were rotten, man.
I bet you
They
were.
were
It would have been
rotten.
Germany that would have
Aye,
got
Germany
it,
would
though.
have probably done them.
I just remember you said what you, because did you know it was a video of you telling England they're not going to.
Aye, I know.
Nah, I bet you were thinking, off they win here the night, man.
Because they were playing Slovenia and they were 1-0 down until the 94th minute.
That's right, and you weren't saying nothing in
I
the
would
group
never
chat.
say a word about it because I was waiting on
Because
it.
you were
going,
waiting
just
on
get that fucking
and then
tweet out, boys.
Bellingham scored that overhead kick.
I know. But see, at the end of the day, they were shite.
They were.
I mean, I can't disagree,
They were.
but I just think Southgate, again, I think it's a bit like Stevie Clark, too loyal to Harry Kane. You could see he wasn't fit enough.
Aye.
Mika Richards made the point that I made last night after the game. He said, "We've got the best squad, but we're not a good team."
No.
You need a manager.
You need a
there
Champions
that's gonna-
League elite level manager. Know somebody that's managed Middlesbrough.
Well, look at the Spain
And
manager.
but you can't deny he's done a great job, Gareth Southgate.
Now, I don't know who the guy is, right?
De La Fuente.
Right. What apart from the Spain job, what's he done? What's been his
Who's he pinned?
exactly? He's not won the fucking reckless intent hardcore
But it's
title.
Halfway, Jimmy.
Hey, know what I mean? Think he could pin me, Jimmy?
Going by it last night, I don't know.
By the way, I looked up his profile. He was in Italy, was he no? Did you know manage in Italy?
Right, so
No,
Bilbao
Bilbao,
for
Alves,
5 years.
Under 19s, under 21s, under 23s. He's like a youth
right?
coach.
So, how do they need a Champions League level? Hang with then.
I know.
No, I know
just-
it's true. That's
no.
true. But it's kind of like, it's what everybody's saying they need a right good.
Well, I'm not going to turn around and go and say, oh, they need an under-18s.
No,
fucking boss, am I?
what they need is somebody. They need that in place because see that Spanish setup
Aye.
from under 9s right all the way up until the first team. They play the same system, right? So that when it's time, they can make a step up
Is that right?
straight away.
Aye.
Right. So that's the way it should be.
Is that right?
That's the way it should be at club levels. That's the way it should be at international levels. See, whatever the main team plays, that's the system that all the teams should play. So that
It's what
when it-
Warburton
Wow,
tried
that's
to do when he took
interesting.
care at Rangers. Remember
Is it?
Warburton tried to do that?
So, like, even with the kids' teams, they all play that same...
so that
4-3-3, Warburton tried
say
to...
for example, you end up in a situation where you have got Liverpool in the Champions League last season, right? And Leon King needs to go in there, right? Say for example, it's a right back or a winger or something like that, and they're used to playing that system, and then they're put into that
They're
system.
integrated,
They're
they
put
can
in
just
there
slot
Just slotted in.
with better a higher level of
But they're
players.
still playing the same system.
Exactly,
Aye.
it brings it on, and it was Pep that started that at Barcelona. So Pep started it at Barcelona. Spain brought it in as well. It should be across the board. That's what I mean. You don't need an amazing manager. All you need is a good coach that can get your tactics over to the players that are in.
I think it's... Harry Kane has always been the focal point for
Scapegoat
England. He's
as
the
well.
captain. He's the superstar striker. I don't know if it's a combination. I mean, you can't say he's no good enough. The season he had in Germany.
44 goals.
Aye, unreal. So I just don't
doesn't
think he
fit
was
the
fit.
system.
No, I think he does fit the system. I just don't think he was fit enough.
I
You
think-
can't say he doesn't fit the system, what he's done for England. They've always played that way, where he is the focal point. I think he just
Wasn't
wasn't
he
fit enough.
Aye.
He looked half it. He
I
just
agree
looked
with
half
you.
it.
You were saying that in the car on the way up.
Aye.
He wasn't looking fit. I agree with you. But see, I think it was Shearer that was commentating last night, wasn't it?
I don't know, I was
Aye.
listening
It
to Channel 3 with McCoy.
It was Shearer. I think
I didn't realise it
switched
was
a
on
bit.
both channels.
I had
was
McCoy
I
on
was
Channel 3.
BBC, so
Super eye.
what he said, what Shearer said, and obviously a striker, a Shearer calibre, you know that he knows what he's talking about. Kane's past the age where he can slip in behind defenders now, and Spain played such a high line last night that he was just nullified completely.
Right.
He was completely nullified.
Laporte kind of had his number. Like, he was trying to, but you needed, to be fair to Southgate, he made the change relatively early, brought on Watkins, man, and you're like,
But was it early enough?
I think you could have made it, but you're not going to take Harry Kane off at half time in a final, are you?
Well, did Spain make a... Did they?
Rodri.
Aye,
I think
aye.
he must have been injured.
But what was I
not
going to say
played
about...
excellent.
I must say, again, I thought that tournament sort of passed apart. Well, I can't say it passed him by. Bellingham with that overhead kick was tremendous, but I thought
First-
there was
I thought the
not much
first game-
special with Bellingham. Although there was a turn last night where it was absolutely beautiful,
He
wasn't
set
it?
up, he set up.
The one at the edge of the
The
box.
goal,
the boy.
he set up, he laid it half a Palmer for the goal.
He's talking about the
Oh, the one he
turn
done,
in the
the
first
turn, that
half.
was beautiful. Man.
Oh, that is fucking funny. Kane for Bayern Munich, Kane for...
That's very true though, isn't it?
That's brilliant.
But Cole Palmer, what a finish, yeah.
Aye, it was a good strike, man.
So when did he do that?
He done it to Saka. When Saka went
Right.
down, he kind of had a wee collision with Saka, and
Right.
Saka went down injured. And then when Saka's getting up, the camera went to Carvajal, and he's gone like that to Saka.
Oh no.
Carvalho got booked for that, didn't he?
He's a serial winner, but Carvajal, man.
Right, just Pickford had a great game.
Mate, I think he had a great tournament for England, man. He saved them a lot, and I don't rate him either.
Somebody said that Carvajal's got 31 trophies in his career. If he gave Harry Kane 15 of them, he would still have more trophies than Harry
Mate,
Kane.
It's crazy.
he's just a serial winner. man.
Harry
He
Kane
just-
will win the Bundesliga this year.
Think so?
Aye.
Probably. He needs to win something.
Speaking of Pickford, but class goalies, what about Liam Kelly saves at the weekend?
No. Do you see Big Super Jacks?
Aye,
Fopper.
blooper, aye.
Oh my God,
Long
man.
hand, didn't he?
Oh my God.
Hey, you wonder if that's affected him not getting seen that?
No
Not
getting
getting
what?
Euros, not getting picked for the Euros.
Well, no. But
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't strike me as the type that would let it affect him, doesn't he? No, he strikes me as quite a...
Hardy. Well, surely they were doing a clip like Rangers TV done a thing.
A lot of
Who
them
would
say-
you not like to mess
A lot
with?
of them said Jack, didn't they?
Aye.
But did you see what Sterling's answer was? Myself.
Myself,
So I'm
aye.
a killer.
Aye, that was
I'm a fucking wrecker.
I'm a fucking wrecker. Fucking Sterling's a fucking wrecker. I talk about Rangers.
Mate,
See that?
I was wanting to Fletcher about this, and I feel the same way as him. I just don't feel anything in it. It's weird. It's like I don't.
You see that hang
It's just
came
like
out
you're-
back what come on said?
About in October he was promised something different. Is that what you're thinking about? Is that what you're talking
It's
about?
really depressed me, man.
I honestly think he won't be here in 6 months' time.
Well, the hang, right, here's the hang, right? See if right, see if that's the case, right, what you need to look at is, right, if you can't buy until you sell, who have you got there that's going to bring you in significant cash, right? There's only maybe 2 or 3 of them I could think, maybe, right? But then you look at it, Sterling, probably got about, what do you think you get for Tav? What do you think you get for Tav got to Saudi? 4 million?
4 million,
right? So, Goldson, Birmingham are talking about.
2.
So, right, see if that's the case, right, and nobody wants to take them, you're left with them, right? And see, when I was watching the game at the weekend, I'm just going, it's the same. I know it's only a pre-season friendly. It's all about getting minutes.
Look at last year with Bill.
The writing was on the wall.
The writing was on the wall, and everybody, we were all saying to each other, calm down, it's bounce
but
games.
You've seen it, you're gone.
And then at Rugby Park,
you're like, you just seen it coming. But the thing is, see if that's what we've got to go with, and we can't bring anybody else in. See if you get put out, well, if you don't make it into the Champions League, right? Which is going to be a big ask with that squad, if you ask me, if I'm being honest. See if you don't get the Champions League, and then see in the 1st of September, if you go to Parkhead, and you get a down half them again.
It's curtains.
What do you do? Well, do you know what I mean? That is kind of the scenario you're looking at.
Plus, you've got the fact that you're not going to be at Ibrox as well.
Aye? Oh, mate, don't even get me started on that.
So
it's a fucking record.
So, have you been told where you're sitting at Hampden yet?
Nope.
Has some folk been told?
No, we've just been told.
I know where Stevie's sitting on his couch.
I fucking hate Hampden, man. Hate Hampden.
Mate, it's no a good stadium to go to. No. It's too far away.
It's no easy way to get there, no easy way to get away from it.
See the fact that it's our national stadium and the traffic infrastructure and everything.
Terrible.
Like the public transport, it's fucking shocking.
It's a joke.
But do you not feel the same way as me, but where it's just like, how do you feel about it? Like, I just feel dead. It's not like I couldn't care.
I think it's because
I just can't expect this now.
I think we all know the overhaul that's needed, and then hearing the manager saying
it's so deflating.
Really get that.
So was he sold a bum deal?
He was sold a dream in October.
Then, say if something like that does happen and he leaves like midway through the season or no long after the season starts, who's going to look at what he's went through as a manager and go, I fancy that?
That's a bit of me.
That's a bit of me getting fucked around.
One thing I will say is though, right, it's not exactly a surprise that we need to sell people. The squad's huge. Right, so I don't think that's a surprise.
But I think it's a surprise to him because he's obviously been told something different.
I think the way you're looking, what was needed this summer, I think
is what we got last summer.
To be told, right, first of all, that Moroccan boy you've brought in, the boy for AC Milan, I kind of thought the boy for AC Milan was going to be a kind of project player, if you want to call it that. But to be told these players aren't going to be ready, and then a week later getting told that I can't buy him else until we sell.
Well, on the flip side of that, right, do you think the manager's being clever, protecting they too?
I definitely think that. I
definitely want to put pressure on them, and then also if they do come in and make an immediate impact, he looks good.
Right. That's a good point, Greg.
Or does it make him look as if he doesn't know the players that he's got on his hands?
Well, either way, this is a guy that I believe was probably offered mega bucks to go to a Saudi or wherever. But he has, to be fair, he has said that he's kind of more or less caught the bug with staying in Glasgow and all that. I think he likes going up to the mountains with his missus and all that.
I just feel sorry for him, man.
I feel the Glasgow mountains.
Mount Florida.
Can I throw in at least one positive for you?
Aye, please do.
So one positive for me was I thought Conor Barron.
He was really good.
I never got to see a lot of it.
Conor Barron was really good. Aye. And do you know what? He just loves a tackle, doesn't he?
Oh, good on him.
A tackle.
Mount Florida.
But
Mount Vernon.
I think
Mount Vernon.
You talking about mountains in Glasgow?
Sorry, mate. You just caught me up.
Mount Florida. Where are we going today? We're going to Mount Florida.
What if he's been to Aaron yet? I'm maybe trying to get a hold of him and tell him about Goat Fell. I'm going to do that.
Aye, tell him about Goat Fell.
I need to tell him about Goat Fell. What, your phone, Toal? Everything all right? My hangma.
Oh, what's your camera?
My hangma.
Sorry, I just had to...
Hangma.
My cable was stuck.
I think it's just a mixture.
I could imagine seeing Philip come on the boat to Aaron wearing like a pure regatta wind hang with brown mountain shoes and all that. With a big Labrador.
Rab.
Rab. Aye, a big Rab jacket.
Timby boots and a Rab jacket and just storing up on deck like that.
Aye. No way to sit down, he wants to stay with his Labrador.
I was promised we were going to Skye.
That's right. That's funny.
I feel
love Goat Fell.
I feel sorry for him.
What?
I feel sorry for him.
Do you?
I do, man. Do you know what, man? The anger I've got now for the board and all that is just... This is a colossal fuck up for what you just gave a fucking Cockney fucking Del Boy Trotter, man. A fucking checkbook to go and buy whoever you want.
I checked that. Do you know Bill spent over 30 million quid?
Mate, it's ridiculous, man. It's like...
That's 21.
Aye.
Like,
And where's Lammers, by the way? Because Utrecht don't want him.
He's training with the Hangway. He's training with the unders.
I think he's training with the B team.
BT, mate.
Right.
Aye.
So he wasn't in whatever the fuck the weather at the weekend.
No, he's training with the B team.
What the fuck?
I just don't think the manager fancies him.
No.
He's going to get sold, I think. But I just don't know.
Play him as a
But
striker.
why do you treat him like that though? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe he needs to... Maybe he's not ready to go abroad.
Maybe he's a fan.
Maybe he's
Dan.
not got a passport.
Maybe
No.
he's... Eh?
Maybe he's a fan, Dan. The rest of the players don't like him or something like that.
A fan, Dan?
Leave him here, Gaffer.
A fan, Dan.
Gaffer.
Imagine that's what Clement said to the Rangers review. He's a fan.
He's a fan, Dan. Man.
Yeah, we were going to tell Lammers, but he was a bit of a fan, Dan.
How do you translate? Fan, Dan.
In Belgium, we call him Fanny Danny.
It's just a mess, you know, man. It just is, man. But Greg's right. Positive was Conor Barron. Again, Rangers playing, again, another injury. It doesn't look good for Raskin either. He left in a predictive boot. It's just, fuck.
The Saudi window opens on Wednesday as well.
17th,
Is that right?
17th,
Messi, Tav moving on then.
Is that the reason why? Because he's not touched the ball really. And
Well, do you believe that he's got a knock? Tav's never injured.
that's a good point. How many times do I keep telling you you've got a good point?
I've been doing alright today.
You have.
Aye. You've been doing a bit of research?
I will say, because he'll be listening, it was actually my mate Rab that brought up the point about Clement being clever with the two players.
Aye.
So, cheers, Rab.
What about
Good big shout.
I like Robbie.
I like
Gives me
that.
my
Good
documentary advice.
what about our pal of the show, Scott Arfield?
Oh, I got
Wait,
to Bolton.
Bolton?
Yeah.
Bolton.
That's still the Reebok Stadium.
I was trying to track his
Macron.
plane.
Macron Stadium now.
He was telling me to track his plane, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't. It was doing my boxing. He was like, "Tell me the route that I'm taking home."
How could you not track it? That's kind of like...
I know. I thought I would. I thought I would have
Is that
got
no
it.
textbook stuff
So I was
for
like,
you?
you're at Charlotte, Port Douglas, Charlotte, and you say you maybe go to JFK for a connection to London. You probably, or you may be going to Manchester because you're going to Bolton. And everyone I kept sending him, he's like, nah. And I never got it.
He was on
I
the
was
Bolton.
raging
He
at
was on the
myself, man.
Bolton private jet. He had to stop.
Aye.
Stop at every fucking airport on the way.
So
Good move from him, but-
I think it's a good move from him.
It is.
We'll need to get done for a game. We definitely will.
I love that
We
stadium.
will get done. We'll get done for a
Iconic
game.
stadium. Aye,
You,
definitely.
you always see it when you get done
When
it.
you're driving.
Aye.
It's iconic, man.
See, when I see it, I just want to go fa la 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 fa la la. Cheesecake, I like it.
Cheesecake.
Right, we've spoken about Rangers Toal. What's happening? with-
I was having Casper Schmeichel.
Schmeichel.
I would take him if I was a Celtic fan.
You're fucking right.
Aye. Is he 37? That's his prime.
He's older than Joe Hart.
Is that right? Is he actually?
He's a year older than Joe Hart.
He's worked with Rodgers at Leicester, obviously, hasn't he? So.
Yep. And we sold O yesterday for
Ooh.
£4.5 million. I know, mate.
How'd you get £4.5 million for him?
Mate, we signed him for less than that. He's fucking garbage and we get more. I think Peter Law's got the
Rough day.
floaties.
After
He's got the
weeks,
floaties average chairman in Europe.
Aye.
Honest to God, I do not know how we get that money for him. It's mind blowing.
Oh, wow.
Any other signs? Any other rumours, gosh?
That's us get one striker.
Kyogo.
Vatan.
What's happening with Ida? Is there any?
Vatan
Is he
went away.
Ida way back to, was it Norwich?
Norwich.
He was,
Aye, but
I think he's not going to sign him, but he's.
do you know what?
Ida, I would have took him, man.
I can see that we're releasing a new away kit, and I'm not kidding on it. Looks like a Norwich tap, and I think they're going to fucking
Aye.
Announce him with a minute.
sign Ida and have him wearing it.
You're not a fan of the way tapping, you know?
No, it's horrible.
How about I see it? Can I see it?
Bring it
I've
up,
got
Greg,
him.
if you can. It's footyheadlines.com.
Drag it up.
Some of the thing,
I know, mate.
some of the crackers, there's new jerseys. Obviously, just go down a wee bit. It was
I love to see the Spanish Adidas gear, the training gear.
Ah, it's
look
nice,
at
isn't it?
that fucking horrible shit.
Oh,
Man.
that's not a good shot, though. That's
I
giving me
like
a
it.
set head, even the lines.
I know.
Bad.
I don't like it either, Grado. I would prefer it. See if it was just it didn't
Yeah.
have the wee stripes across it. It would be better.
Tell you what, it does look like an Norwich tap, but
It does. It's an Norwich jersey, man. The fact that they've got Matt O'Reilly.
What about him? That's what I was going to say. Him more than it.
I think it's only a matter of time now. But I think we'll get Wade in with a decent transfer fee for him. But you know, football trophies aren't won by transfer fees, Graham.
that's it.
So fingers crossed they actually start spending some of this money that they've got a hold of the way.
It's fucking grim, isn't it?
Skin flints, man.
It's grim. It's great. Tell us what G4 claims can do for you.
G4 claims if you are involved in an accident and it's not your fault, then please contact G4 claims. Don't contact your insurance company if it's not your fault. Nicole and the team are going to sort you out. They'll make sure everything is a steady process from start to finish. They'll give you a like-for-like vehicle replacement. Toal, how do you get a hold of them if you're involved in an accident it's not your fault? Who should you phone?
You should phone them on 01698767172. That is 01698767172.
Nicole, Al, Greg, Grant, every one of them.
Aye.
Phone them. They'll just make your life easy.
Get us on WhatsApp and all.
Get them on WhatsApp.
Oh, really? With that number? Oh, there you go. I didn't WhatsApp.
And if this is out before Friday, why don't you get your arses along to Hamilton Racecourse for the G4 claims race day?
Race day.
Grado and Toal will be there.
Well, I'll be there.
I'm a wrestler.
I'll be there, and I'm not sure. I think maybe some of the Leather boys are going to be there as well.
Unfortunately, can't make it because I'll be in Dubai.
Yes.
You'll be sunning
I'm
up
wrestling.
Mario Kart and your brains out.
Yes, well,
Greg-
if I'm having an accident, I'll phone Nicole.
Grado's invented a booking for
There
Friday,
you go.
so he won't be there. But if you need tickets, phone Nicole on 01698767172.
Just 100%, 100% of your claims. G4 claims. G4 claims. Don't fuck with me. Easy.
Can he put that out in a fucking broadcast? Did you see the video of the goalkeeper that fun at the park at the weekend? What was it? What game was it? Who did they play for?
Rafe Rovers, I think.
Aye.
No.
He basically saw the big hole in the ground. It was an easy ankle breaker, wasn't it? If somebody caught themselves in the park, it's typical Scottish football. So the goalie ran to get dirt and he more or less patched it up. Himself, the goalie done it.
Scottish football, man.
No groundsman to come on and do
That
it.
is
It's literally the
brilliant,
goalie done it.
That is
so
brilliant.
Scottish football's well and truly back.
Was that away from home then? Because Rafe will
Yes,
get
yeah.
a plastic pitch, isn't they? Where's that? Is that Airdrie?
No, it's not Airdrie.
Beacon or something?
Where is it?
Look at that, man.
Fucking hell.
That's a fucking ankle breaker.
A fucking wrecker.
That's a fucking wrecker. Oh, he's... Hold on a minute, pal. I'll get it.
Oh, this is...
This is Scottish football at its finest, man. Look at him laughing, and that's brilliant, man.
I love how the crowd are applauding it.
That is brilliant.
That's Allo, is it Allo, no?
What did they say?
Something about somebody's misses anyway.
That is brilliant, man.
What a guy.
Where is that?
That's what I'm finding it.
So it was Rafe at the...
I like the way
Still in Albion, it's the Binos. What about Messi's ankle, man? See that?
No, the
Last
best
night.
leg.
They won 1-0 last night, but get that up. Drag that up, Messi's
finished?
ankle. It's a badging,
Oh,
man.
he's only 29.
Get it. Look the photo here. Look.
Oh!
Nobody challenged him then. He was just wanting to go out and try and challenge somebody and just went right on his
They're
ankle.
the worst ones.
Oh, they won 1-0, won the Copa America. They did not concede a single goal.
I didn't even see it. I've seen all the games leading up right to the
And they
final.
won, beat Colombia 1-0.
Uruguay became... they
What about Darwin Nunez?
fighting
In
with
the
folk
stadium,
on it.
man. And it was a
What was that?
priest that slapped him right in the napper.
What was that? What?
I seen somebody putting on Twitter,
Colombia
man.
fans,
Forgive me, Father, I have chinned.
I've missed it all because I've just owned.
Because Uruguay were playing Colombia beat them, and there was a bit, I think, where their families were. So Darwin Nunez like that, fuck this, I'm getting in.
Oh, that's scary.
Aye.
Oh, he's grogging on him. Oh, he don't do
There's
that.
Nunez there, look.
What? Holy mackerel.
Nice.
What's going on in the world?
Yeah, watch this. You'll get a year-long ban for that, right? Liverpool won't be able to sell him.
Aye.
I think Big Nunes could go.
What's happening?
Mate, he tried to punch you and missed by about fucking 18 inches.
See the thing is, but see if that is kicking after the grunt and your family's there, but
Aye.
what you gotta do? If your Wayne's there, you know what I mean?
Aye, true.
I'm getting in there. My Wayne's there. So it's
Speaking
so
of
we
that,
are.
what happened at Old Trafford, Stevie?
Oh,
What? Were you at Old Trafford?
he's trying to bring up the story.
Oh!
I did get
You
my.
weren't on the ball there,
I did.
No, isn't he?
I have got my games for this season though.
Alright,
Old Trafford.
what you got?
I have got the Chelsea game and I've got the Man City game.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. Aye.
Did you ask him for me?
Hmm?
You forgot, didn't you?
Mate, I couldn't get Liverpool. No chance, man. No chance it was gone, man. No chance it was gone. Motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to because
Mate, it was because there's a big list and I'm at the fucking bottom of that list, right?
don't worry about it.
But I says to him, I was like, Palmy, look, I'll take the Chelsea game in November. And then I thought the wee man would love to see City playing live, and I thought, if the City game, so I've not got his seats for the City game, but he's got me his mate's seats, So I'm going down in November. I think it's the weekend before we start Panto. Down for Man U Chelsea the weekend before that. And then in April I've got Man U Man City.
Grado's going to see Brighton versus Hull.
I'll be probably better than
No, I'm going to. I do want to try and take in a Brighton game this season, and I do want to take in a.
They've got a new manager now, haven't they?
Have they?
The Zerbi's about to Marseille.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Brighton's got a new Marseille. Aye.
Rangers play Man United this weekend.
I know.
So I mean, there's
Leo's
I'm
want to watch
absolutely.
it.
See the tickets.
It's Murrayfield, isn't it?
Group one.
How many? Is the ticket set well?
Aye, there's like 55,000.
Really?
Leo's want to watch it in Dubai.
Wow.
It must have only just thinged me because I seen an advert for it for 50% off the tickets.
Oh, you're just trying to fucking...
No,
honestly.
Man.
Mate, you're disgusting sometimes, man.
I know what you like.
Show me.
He's always got to do something like that, man.
Do you know what he's like, man? Do you know what he's like? He's my name, isn't he? He's a struggling. Struggling.
Aye.
He's a struggling.
Negative.
He's a struggling, man. Sitting in the Celtic group chat. They're selling tickets 50% off.
You know what? It was only fucking...
Fuck them, man.
They're struggling, man. The thing is, they need the money, I know. Show me. Oh, you don't find it? Oh, take it away, mate. Just leave it, mate. It's alright.
It's fine.
It's fine,
Believe
mate.
you.
See, at the end of the day, that might pay for your Hampden pitch.
We'll get it on the Patreon.
Oh, get it on the Patreon.
I'll get on the Patreon. Fuck he's all anyway.
Aye. What were you lying for?
I wasn't lying.
Get it right up you, Toal.
I know, man.
Just get it up you.
Get it right up you.
Get out. Take your glasses off.
No, I don't. I like it.
I like him like that.
I'll never take them off
The
again.
Secret Service Toal.
I like him like that.
Can you imagine Toal, the Secret Service?
I know. The last face you see before you die is Toal. Like that things to do and then when you're dead, you're the guy who's about killing. Yeah.
No,
What movie that was,
no
wasn't it?
Country for Old Men.
Oh. Javier Bardem, man.
What was the
Scary
film
bastard.
me and you were talking about the other day, and I went, I've never seen it. You went, you've never seen it?
Raging Bull?
No, I have seen Raging Bull. What
was
was
it?
it again? Tell me something and I had to watch it because
Mystic River?
that's what it was.
What a
Mystic
movie.
River.
Did you watch it?
No, I'm going to though. I couldn't remember what it was.
I
couldn't remember what it
I thought
was.
you were trying to ban me up.
Right, so the other night I watched Tom Hardy's new one with
What cinema it's here?
Austin Butler. Aye, we went to pictures to see it. Mate, honest to God, see if any are really looking forward to watching it.
I really am as well.
Don't be, because, and I think Greg's seen the film as well. It's an hour and 40 minutes of absolute fuck all.
I like what the pictures of you, Toal.
It starts off well, right, but then it just goes into nothing.
Like I said, is it one of the movies the trailer is better than the movie?
The trailer gives you all the exciting bits, and the trailer's on for a minute.
Aye.
So take for that what you will. But what a cast it's got, right?
Mate,
It's got
it's
a
got a
tremendous
great cast.
cast. It's got the lassie for that chess movie, that chess programme.
Jodie Comer, you talking about?
Jodie Comer.
She's a great actress,
She's
man.
fucking
She's the best.
outstanding, man.
Mate, she's so different to anything that she's played
She
before.
can put her on to anything.
And she's in that. She was in that Hitman thing. What was it? Killing Eve. She was in that as
yeah,
well,
she was
wasn't she?
brilliant in that.
But the Russian.
Aye,
She was outstanding in that.
So did she remind you of Winona Ryder in that film?
Yes,
she did.
mate. Aye, and it was like I say, it's genuinely. It starts off really well. Like there's a fair wee bit of like introducing you to the characters and all that. But see, once you find out all the characters, like Greg says, you don't give a fuck about any of them. And I'll be honest with you, it kind of
Fizzled out.
It reminded me of Carlito's Way a lot, except a shite version of Carlito's Way. However, I actually enjoyed watching it, even though it was shite. I enjoyed watching it. It was weird.
So you would say it was shite?
Aye.
I couldn't tell you the last movie I watched. Do you know that? I couldn't tell you. I absolutely couldn't tell you where I sat down and went, right, let's watch a film. I couldn't tell you.
You went full McCoy there.
Make no mistake about it. Apart from putting on Jungle Book and fucking
Aye.
all that.
Frozen
You were
and
at
all that.
Peppa Pig yesterday, weren't you, Greco?
Oh, did you go? Stephanie went to that
So did
Saturday.
Nick come in yesterday with my wee niece.
Really?
Aye, she was there when you were there.
Left the wedding here in the house.
I seen that on your Instagram.
Really?
Get some time to yourself.
Did you go?
Aye, we took the wedding.
Oh, you're good, man. I like your wee pictures and stuff and that you do with. No, I really wanted to go to Peppa Pig and Saturday, but I was wrestling. I loved that.
I mean, don't talk shit.
No, I would like to see the Wayne's face and all that. Tell you what, I had a good day yesterday at the back door. See, yesterday, just sat out the back door and the Wayne's running about and talking away and blethering to me and all that. It was a good day, and then I got puff pizza suppers. Which is just amazing. Oh, it's the best puff pizza supper ever. Now that way you've been drinking for a couple of hours and then I don't know, some folk are different, but I get mega hungry, man.
Aye.
And it was like, it took an hour and 15 minutes to come, man. I was rattling at the hour mark, pacing the flare and all that. Where is this, man? Every colleague goes by, Sam. No. His colleague goes by again. That's him. No. And then eventually I was like, that's him.
Right, I seen the fucking
Put a wee note, I want onion pizza, please, with hundreds of kisses. They've gave us onion pizza. Yeah.
I put an order in last night, right? We were kind of bars cooking, so there's a new place down our way called Figo's. Right?
Figo.
And it's a peri kind of Nando's Black Rooster kind of idea. And so I ordered it at the start of the game, right? Full first half goes by. I'm sitting, nothing here yet, 45 minutes. I'm going to give him a wee phone. The only reason I phoned is because it said it would take half an hour, right?
I can imagine you phoning them, man.
Mate,
It's Chris Toal here.
I check. I says, listen, going to do me a favour. Can you check and see if my order's out? Listen, you two hotel rat bags.
But mate, I can just imagine you sitting there, Sammy, I'm phoning them. Get the phone out. Get the big phone out. It's Chris Toal here. I put an order in.
Mate, that's pretty much that's how it went, by the way.
It's what you call it in Scots weather again?
Tam Spraggins.
Tam Spraggins.
Alright, so I phoned
It's
them
Chris
up.
Toal here, man. I played Tam Spraggins in Scottish squad. I put an order in half an hour ago.
By the way.
You've done that, mate.
So I phoned them up, right, and I said, I placed an order, it was about 3/4 an hour ago. Can you tell me if it's left the shop yet? And then he's went and checked. He's like, you ordered it for pickup?
Oh, no, mate.
Oh, no, man.
That's
It's been sitting here for fucking half an hour.
It's freezing.
Oh, no.
Cold, man.
See, that's a bit
But it was good, though.
There's a Sing is King in Salkits and a Sing is King in Irvine, and twice I've done it where I've ordered it for Irvine, but I'm going to the Salkits shop and then
That's a nightmare. See, when you've got your heart set on a good takeaway and something goes wrong.
What about this morning?
Oh, Burger King. Aye.
Came in at Burger King. I was affronted. I put my hands up for going for Burger King at 10:15 in the morning, right?
You haven't had a Burger King and
He was.
So I went to Burger King, right? I'm obsessed with these halloumi fries. They've not been in stock for 6 months. Burger King's finally brought them back. I'm heavily delighted.
You in the newsletter? Did you get me update?
Well,
Emails that same back in.
Kinda. Am I on a newsletter? I did get the emails. So I went to Burger King and says, right, I take a long chicken royale with cheese on it and 8 halloumi fries. Blaring away to the fella. Next minute he says, the card machine's done, cash only. He says, but we've made the food. I'll maybe see if we can just give you the food anyway. It's been made. Of course, he goes and talks to the big man, comes back, cash only. So I went, right, I'll order it on the phone because it's got the hang. Then I'm add to basket, and then it was nothing for checkout. And I'm going, now that way I went, fucking forget it, I'm off. And drove away, right? And you know that way I was like,
Hello, is that Burger King? It's Grado.
Do you know that way?
Might have seen one in Scotland's Greatest Escapes.
Aye, right. But mate, I'm no joking. It was in, I was like, I need to halloumi fries, so I typed in Burger King Wishaw. And of course, I drove to Burger King Wishaw. Couldn't get these halloumi fries out my fucking head. Gets to Wishaw, Burger King. I'm, hello, kind of at the microphone bit. And the next surest fate, a wee guy comes out. Well, cash, credit card thing's done. It's cash only here. I went in here and fucking what's going on, man? I want my halloumi fries. Where's the cash line? Oh, down the road. And I was like, fucking forget it.
See, the thing is, see if someone gets fucked up with house food, man, he's a crap.
And he's fucking slating me, you know what I mean? He's slating
So I had to
me.
settle for a meatball marinara foot long.
That was alright, but wasn't it?
It was, but I wanted my lemon fries. I'm going to be checking the way back game.
Do you leave reviews on Google and that for third places?
Under a different guise, yes.
I can imagine them getting in the motor here and we finish, man, phoning Burger King, trying to find the direct number for Burger King. Is that card machine wrong? Yeah.
No, headquarters, Stevie. Headquarters. Put me onto the king.
The King's sneaking.
He's just going to have
Have
fucking
to wake
wake
him
him
up.
then.
Oh, man. Anyway. No, I had a good wee day yesterday on Mary Wednesdays. It was brilliant, man. Nicola went to Peppa Pig with my wee niece. Me, Nicola and Leila went and seen Nicola's ma. Went a wee walk with Nicola's ma.
You, Leo and Leila, you mean?
What did I say there?
You, Nicola and Leo.
No, Nicola went with...
Went to see Peppa Pig.
Aye. Nicola went with Harlow to see Peppa Pig and me, Leila and Leo went to see Nicola's
Harlow?
ma. Harlow.
That's a nice name.
My wee niece, aye.
Who's
Who's now a big sister.
Oh,
Aye,
congrats.
congrats.
And
Yeah, that's another wee girl.
There's a second one called Davidson.
Baby without name at the moment.
Hello, Davidson.
Hello, Davidson.
Nearly. So not got a name yet?
Not got a name yet.
It's unusual that folk haven't get names
Not
when
got a
their
name yet.
wains
Not
are
got a name
red.
yet.
When was the baby born?
It was... Must be in a week now.
They need to hurry up.
I know. Must be in a week.
Surely.
What do you call it? If you don't get
So
any-
that's legal. Is that even legal?
Did they not just call it baby,
Baby, eh?
surname?
Aye, you've got like 3 weeks before you need to register the Wayne.
Just call it
Fing
Fing.
me.
Hangway.
Aye, hang me.
Hang-
Hang me.
The Wayne.
Aye.
Just
Is
call
that
it the Wayne.
girl or boy?
Girl.
Girl.
So then we went and picked Leila. Fucking hell, we went and picked Harlow and Nicola for the Kings. Then we went for a McDonald's with the Waynes and a wee stort about. It was nice. Wait, Drumpelia.
From Pelia? Come on, Nicky, why'd you not even came and seen me?
Mate,
I mean,
you'd have
you
been
chap.
busy, man. You were working, remember? You had your job.
Listen to me. I'm never too busy for you.
Aye. But you were working.
I'm sweating in here again, man.
Let's take a wee breather.
I just get back from Colorado.
Let's take a wee breather. Right, so we're back to that time of the year again, Christopher Toal.
Where?
The season is upon us. Real football is going to be back, and real football was back a wee bit at the weekend. So tell us, what was the scores on the doors?
Scores on the doors, Stephen Purden and listeners,
Yes.
of the Scottish League Cup
Persuasion.
group
I've not brought it up yet. You're going to have to delay here. Keep going.
We'll just keep going.
group matches.
There was a few.
There was featuring the likes of Aberdeen,
Dundee United up
Hibernian,
win.
Rafe Rovers.
Dundee United, yes, Wraith Rovers.
And with
There
we
we
go.
A wee minute, I might need to
Group A.
So we've got Dumbarton,
the Suns.
Stephen's favourite team.
Get fucking beat.
1 each. Wake up East Kilbride, and they lost on penalties. East Kilbride won 4-2 on penalties. Queen of the South, the visitors, were Aberdeen with their new manager,
Yes.
Who's their
Yes.
manager again?
their new setup, a Norwegian fella that I don't
can't
Is that
remember
right?
his name. Can't
Have they
remember
get
his
rid
name.
of Duke? Have they sold Duke?
No, but he's AWOL at the moment, and he's been fined by the club.
Is that right?
Yep, he's been fined by the club.
Duke?
Yep, he never turned up after for pre-season.
Really?
Yep,
Fucking
and
hell.
I think he's trying to manufacture a move away. So
Fucking hell, man.
you never know where he'll end up. But
Hope he's
Aberdeen-
alright, but man.
I know.
What? What?
I hope
I
he's
just start jumping to fucking assumptions that you don't turn up. I hope he's alright, man.
no,
You've got to be joking. That's terrible.
I wonder what they've got up their Duke if he doesn't come back.
That's the one I was going to say. He's done it.
That's better.
So Aberdeen won 3-0. Right, then we go on to Falkirk.
Oh, that's a big result, isn't it?
That's a big result. Falkirk beat Dundee United 2-0 at Brockville, Falkirk Stadium.
Brockville, man, your own bit years a bit there, my boy.
Fucking
What did Alex Totten think of the performance, man?
1996 Manchester Stadium back, man.
Stenhousemuir beat Bucky Thistle 4-0.
Pure Bucky, man.
Hibs went to Elgin and recorded a 5-0 thrashing.
As did the Spiders.
Yes, Queen's Park 5-0 against Peterhead away from home.
But Dundee trumped that.
Dundee went to Bonnyrigg Rose and they won 7-1.
Christ, do you not remember? Did they not play Bonnyrigg Rose in the Scottish a couple of seasons ago? And they took them to a replay with Bonnyrigg Rose. Does that not right? That rings a bell. I'm sure Dundee played. I'm not asked about it, Greco, but
Oh, Greg, let me finish your fucking results first, man. Right,
But I do remember the Bonnie Rose keeper played a...
Rings a bell, actually.
Aye.
Callie Thistle off to a flyer, a 1-0 defeat at Annan Athletic. Livy.
Big Dunk still there. Big Dunk still
There'll
there.
be 2 to sack him.
I know. Imagine the poor cunt who's Joe Batters. You're going to tell Duncan needs to go. I'm not fucking doing it.
I know. No.
Come we'll all just go.
Can we not just stay at a Zoom call?
So Livingston beat Forfar 2-0 away from home. Dunfermline beat Spartans 3-0. St Johnstone 2-1 away from home against Brecon City. East Fife won 3-0 against Greenock Morton. Motherwell 3-0 against Edinburgh City. Partick Thistle 3-2 against Grado's favourite team, Montrose.
Looking well this season.
Wraith Rovers 3-0 won away from home against Stirling Albion with a pitch that could have broken ankles. And Ross County off to a flyer with a 3-1 win away at Stranraer.
9th of January 2021, Dundee and Bonnyrigg Rose.
Aye. That's right, and it went to extra time and all that.
So aye, yes. I did, because it
That was before they were in the league, is it?
It was 2 each. No, it was 1 each. And then Dundee went 2-1 up, and then Bonnyrigg Rose equalised in the 105th minute to make it 2 each, but Dundee won it in the 112th minute.
It was a brilliant game.
There we go.
It was
I
one
was
of the
on
games.
BBC, wasn't it?
Aye, it was a great game.
I remember that.
Is that 2021?
Yep.
2021. But that was the first scores in the doors of the season, done by Chris Toal with his shades on, man.
I know.
Cool as a cat. The season is upon us, and how good would it be if you could get a season ticket?
Oh my God, it would
man.
be fucking amazing.
Wouldn't it?
would be
Imagine there was
amazing.
something out there that you could just miraculously buy a product and then get put into a draw, and you could potentially win a season ticket.
We need to think about that. How could we sort
How could you
something
do
like
Well,
that?
that's a process that's already been consumed and delivered by the one and only CBDOilScotland.com.
Tell us more about it, Graham.
Get yourself to CBDOilScotland.com. It's the best CBD supplier in Scotland, without a doubt. If you want the balms, if you want the gummies,
If you
CBD
want the oil,
yeah.
if you want the cannibal.
So if you get any animals that are suffering from anxiety,
Yes, or any skin issues or anything like that at all, the CBD is absolutely brilliant. If you've got anxiety as well, it's good for helping to kind of relax that, and for your IBS in situations and such like that as well.
Yes, if you've got the skittles.
Yes. I love my CBD. I actually, swear to God, see when I was out the back door yesterday, I put CBD balm on my leg. Because
Did you get sun cream or something?
No, I've got nerve issues at the top of my leg.
Has he?
So it's ridiculous. So I was rubbing the CBD balm on it, and honestly, I went, Stephen, I'm not exaggerating. I goes, I've put that on right away, and it's no, I've got no issues with it.
jumping about daft waiting to get a piece of supper.
Aye. So,
Hey, it's a testament.
Dipping these chips into the balm.
My tongue feels brilliant.
Honestly, God, my stomach issues are away.
No, but if you do want to get involved and sample some of the CBD Oil Scotland products, you also can get put into a draw for a season ticket of your choice, with the exception of Rangers and Celtic. But if you do want to go down that road of Rangers and Celtic, you will get a day out hospitality at Hampden, Ibrox or Celtic Park.
Yep, and all you need to do is when you complete your purchase, enter the code SPL30. You'll also get 30% off of your purchase and free delivery.
What else do you want? You're getting free delivery, you're getting 30% off, you're getting a chance to win a season ticket, and you're getting top of the range CBD products.
I'm on the
Correct.
CBD Oil
And
website now,
also,
it's brilliant.
It's going to be the last week, next week,
Before.
I'm sure. But so we'll be doing the draw soon.
Yes.
So that you can get your season ticket for the season starting.
Brilliant. CBDOilScotland.com. I've just been on it myself to make sure they've got me a balm, because I'm going to order it for my leg. Get yourself onto the website and buy a wee product and get into the draw.
What about you?
And we thank you for your sponsor.
Right, so this weekend, boys,
What's happening?
what
this
you
weekend?
up to?
Fuck off.
Wrestling.
Whereabouts?
Hey, check my diary. No, I can't remember.
I'm going to the G4 Claims race day at Hamilton Races, and then on the Saturday, I've got the feeling that I'm doing something. I can't remember what it is right now.
Work related, like
No, I'm
Top
off on
secret.
Saturday.
You've been watching Pint 2 Shots.
Patreon time.